Hi guys, welcome back to Irony Completed. I have not done an eyebrow routine video for a very long time. I think it was actually like the summer of the first year that I had my YouTube channel, so it's been a while now, and as you can tell I have some makeup on but my eyebrows are untouched right now. This is them in their natural state. I've been living on lemon and ginger tea because I am dying of illness. So I thought that I would basically do an updated eyebrow routine for you guys, let you guys know what products have changed and stuff. I think the main thing is that I used to use one of those little eyebrow kits from L'Oreal, I think, and before that I was using an e.l.f. one, and now I use a pencil. This is the It Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil. I like it because it has a little spoolie on this side and it has a pencil on this side, and it's a really nice formula and I just really like it. So my eyebrow shaping and styling, what? I basically shape and pluck my eyebrows in the exact same way that I did before, which is I do it myself at home with tweezers and a pair of nail scissors to trim the upper part of my eyebrows because I have extremely long eyebrow hairs. If you want a routine where I go into more detail about how exactly I shape, trim, pluck my eyebrows, then I would be happy to do that for you guys, but I figured it's pretty boring and I'd just get into the fun part, which is filling in my eyebrows. I am naturally blessed in the eyebrow department. These aren't like tattooed on or anything, these are my natural eyebrows, and fortunately enough for me I did go through a phase a few years back where I really massively overplucked them, and I'm eternally grateful to the universe that they grew back, because if I didn't pluck my eyebrows, I swear to God, my eyebrows would like join my hairline. I just have a lot of eyebrow hairs and I'm very grateful for that. As much as I wasn't when I was younger, I'm very grateful for that now because eyebrows are super important for shaping your face. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys in and get into the filling in part. Hello, these are my eyebrows. So like I said, I use the It Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil. I have mine in the shade Universal Taupe, but I think they do come in other colours too. This one works fine for me because I have kind of naturally neutrally toned eyebrows, I would say, and although this is a cool toned pencil, I think that it looks totally fine, and if I feel like it looks too cool toned then I can correct it with a eyebrow gel if I want to. So the first thing is brushing my eyebrows up like I just did. I just used a spoolie on the other side of this pencil. As you can see, I keep my eyebrows relatively straight and squarish but not too harsh. I don't have a very long tail in this way, and my eyebrows are a little bit uneven. There's more of an arch in this one than there is in this one. That's just how my eyebrows naturally are. I don't really know. This eye is also more hooded, so it's kind of really annoying, but there you go. So after I brush up my eyebrows, I kind of get them into the shape that I want them to lay in when I'm done. And I generally start with the end of my eyebrows because that's the area where it doesn't matter if it looks slightly more filled in and defined, because I want it to be defined in that area. It's kind of starting from the middle, making extremely light and feathery hair-like strokes, trying to follow the natural growth of my hair. When it comes to the top, I do strokes downwards. Just kind of try and fill in where there's any gaps and match this eyebrow, which I actually prefer this eyebrow. I'm making extremely light strokes and I'm trying to make them look as hair-like as possible so that my eyebrows don't look filled in. Coming towards the tail of my eyebrow, I do extend it slightly. Not too far downwards, but definitely kind of outwards a little bit. And once again, I just try and make as hair-like strokes as possible. And then I will spoolie them through a couple times as I go along, as well as one time at the end. As I move towards the front of my eyebrow, I make more upwards strokes than sideways or downwards strokes. And I don't know if you can tell, but this pencil is thinner when you turn it that way and thicker when you turn it that way. So I make sure that it's turned on the thin side to make thin lines. I used to draw a straight line under my eyebrow, and I still sometimes do that if I want an extremely structured Instagram brow looking eyebrow. For the most part, I kind of turn it on its side and do upward strokes. And then again going more sideways as I get into the actual centre part of my brow. Once again, just making sure that it is combed through, and then I brush it into the shape that I want it once again, which is generally kind of upwards stroke. I want all the hairs to look like hairs and look obvious, although I do brush my arch down slightly because it's a little bit too defined for me, and if it looks a bit gappy then I just fill it in a little bit as well. That's pretty much it. As you can see, you can still see the hairs, it doesn't look blocky or square. I do keep the front of my eyebrows very square, but that's just because that's how they naturally grow, and I really think that you should follow the shape that your eyebrows naturally grow in as opposed to making them a whole new shape unless you really, really want to. I think that the shape your eyebrows naturally grow in tends to be the shape that suits your face the best. And now I just do the same thing on the other eyebrow. This is my good eyebrow, so I don't need to do as much filling in. But again, I just define the top part of the arch here and extend. This tail extends more anyway, so I just kind of match the tails up slightly. It's raining so hard outside, I do not want to go outside. Once again, turning the pencil on the side to get those upwards strokes, making sure I press quite lightly on the pencil so that it doesn't look like I've drawn it on with black eyeliner or anything. And then combing through. And that's my eyebrows filled in. It doesn't take me very long because I have very, very good eyebrows naturally, but that's basically it. On a day-to-day basis, I generally don't set my eyebrows just because I feel like it makes my eyebrows look a little bit too harsh. But if I am just using a tinted setting gel because I don't have time to fill my eyebrows in, or if I'm going on a night out and I want to make sure my eyebrows stay in the shape that I want them to, then the setting gel that I use is a tinted one by Sleek. I don't know what it's called because the packaging is literally just black. It's in the shade light brown, and what I meant by the fact that sometimes my eyebrows come across a little bit cool toned and I correct it with the brow gel is that this is a very, very warm toned brown brow gel. It's like a caramelly colour. The main problem I have with it is that a lot of product comes out and I have to wipe it off quite a lot to make sure that I don't put too much in my eyebrows. I just kind of wipe off the excess product. The product does have fibres in it as well, so it is perfectly fine to wear alone or over other product if you feel like you need it. And fibre gels are really good because they make the hairs that you already have look fuller and enhance your eyebrows in a natural way. So I don't generally deposit the most product towards the middle of my brow because I want the front of my brow to look light still. Kind of set the shape of the tail and the arch, and then any excess product I just very, very lightly take it through the front of my brow just to keep those hairs in an upwards direction. I try not to deposit too much product on the front end of my eyebrow, and then just do the same. And there you go, there's one last look at how my eyebrows look when they're totally filled in. So there you go, now I have really crazy bold eyebrows to match my minimal makeup look. A+. But there you go, that's everything that I do to fill in my eyebrows. I hope this helped. Oh. Well, there you guys go, that's everything that I do to fill in my eyebrows. I hope this helped some of you guys who are struggling with their eyebrow journey. If you want some tips on growing out your eyebrows or how I shape and pluck my eyebrows, then please let me know because I'd be happy to make videos about those topics. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr or Instagram, they'll all be linked down in the description along with everything that I'm wearing and what's on my face right now. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you next time. Bye!